Due to what I was explaining, man was reached out to by God in patterns, because that is the only way by which man can be reached, due to the fact that what God has, even after the separation of man from God, was what will remain God's forever, and that is the earth. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. And remember, Genesis 3:19 says, "Dust thou art, and dust shall thou return." So that out of the dust thou was formed, dust thou out, and dust shall thou return. So because of that word, God says, "Dust thou out," God could still relate with man. So he was relating with man in the era of shadow on the basis of pattern. He told Moses that he should see that he does everything according to that which is shown to him in the mount. And the book of Hebrews chapter 13, I think from within 11 to 13, talks about the sacrifices which were made were offered without the gates. So Christ, in order for him to redeem us, he go without the camp. So let us come before in the same way without that Christ, in order to redeem us, go without the gate. Let us come in the same way without the camp, bearing his reproaches. So you see, there is a pattern, because first the era of shadow deals with the issue of the earth, for God to be able to reach out to man. So now God is reaching out to man to clear the grasses around the earth of man. God gave some instructions, and that was why you saw that they were using animal sacrifices, they were using incense burning, they were using water for purification. At least the purification pots, as it could be found in John 2, is an indication to that part. They observe various festival and festivity. There are some certain things that people were not allowed to do, like for instance, ladies in their menstrual period were not allowed to come before the presence of God, and many other rites that were performed. You see different kinds of offerings, different kinds of do and don't. All this were because of the fact that man was taken from the earth, and God was dealing with man in the era of shadow from the capacity of the earth. And this is the reason why it is possible for God to reach out to man in the pattern which he did. Now,